Cardi B and Stefan Diggs done broke up because of his ex, and Offset was on the sideline waiting for this mess. Huh?
Well, in other New York City news, our girl Cardi B, yes, it is an old boy, because over the weekend she scrubbed her Instagram clean of all of the photos with her and Stefan Diggs. So now reports are that there may be trouble in paradise. I have reached out to Cardi B's team trying to figure out what this means, and I have not heard back yet. But normally when this happens, there is something going on. So, of course, the fans grab that and they're trying to break down and digest what is happening.
Yo, this story is wild. Like straight out of a messy reality show, kind of wild. Cardi B just did a full-blown U-turn and the internet is straight up buzzing. Just when everybody thought she had finally moved on, left Offset in the past, and was living it up with her new boo, NFL star Stefon Diggs, she spun the whole thing around and basically said, I want my man back. Yup, that's right.
Cardi B and Stefan Diggs done broke up because his ex, and Offset was on the sideline waiting for this mess. Listen, I think we all knew that this was temporary. I mean, from the interviews and stuff they used to do with Stefan Diggs' teammates, I knew it was coming down the pipeline because none of his teammates wanted him to date their sister. So that was a red flag for me. But, I mean, can you blame Stefan Diggs? Let's really look at the situation. Cardi B got 3 kids by Offset. You around them. This is a new thing and it's public. Of course, the kids still always talking about their dad, whether you around or not. Bro, you just there having a good time. Cardi B want to let her hair down. You spoiling her. Once they went to that castle, I said, oh, she bragging too much. Oh, they about to bring some negativity in. Rightfully so. Honestly, it's about to be practice time. And realistically, most football players, they lock in right before the season. I need to be at least where I'm comfortable at. And apparently Stefan Diggs is back messing with his ex. Offset went on live and he turned up. Why? Because you can't get him out the picture. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody mad at Offset like, oh, you think that's funny? But, bro, it's a relationship, man. They've been married before. If this was a regular hood relationship, we wouldn't even be caring about this, honestly. But this is what goes on in regular, everyday relationships, y'all.
Cardi and Offset are allegedly back together. And no, this ain't some random rumor we're pulling out of thin air. We've got receipts. We're talking deleted posts, cryptic live streams, Offset's online ego flaring up again, and fans piecing together clues like it's an episode of CSI Hip Hop Edition. From Cardi's sudden exit from her romance with Stefan to Offset sliding back in like he never left, this saga is messier than ever. And we're here to break it all down. This is loud. This is scandalous. This is pure celebrity chaos. So let's rewind to when everything started shifting, when fans clocked that Cardi had scrubbed every single trace of Stefan Diggs off her Instagram. Gone, deleted, like he never existed. Now that's not just some emotional reaction, that's celebrity code for this relationship is done. And let's not act like this came out of nowhere. We all saw what was happening. Cardi and Stefan were everywhere together, on boats, courtside at games, fancy dinners, and even low-key private trips. She was glowing different, like that I got me a good one type of glow. During interviews, she had that soft, happy look, like she was finally back in a peaceful space. That's why fans really started speculating. Some were out here wondering, is Cardi expecting something serious from Stefan? And we're not just talking about commitment. A few fans even started whispering about whether she might be pregnant.
I know for a fact Offset petty ass somewhere doing this. I don't know if you heard, but Cardi B done deleted all the pictures off her Instagram of Stefan Diggs. I don't know if you heard, but Cardi B left Offset for cheating to get with a well-known cheater. I don't know if you heard, but while Cardi was outside performing outside, the fans noticed she looked pregnant.
Especially with how she was carrying herself lately. The glow, the way she moved, how quiet she got online. It had people thinking she might have been hiding something major. So when all those photos disappeared overnight and she suddenly ghosted her socials, that wasn't just a regular breakup move. Fans instantly started putting the pieces together. The glow vanished, the energy shifted, and the speculation got even louder. Something clearly went down, and whatever it was, it flipped everything upside down. Now here's where things start getting extra messy. Word on the street is Stefan Diggs didn't want much to do with Cardi's kids, and that right there, that's a huge red flag. Insiders say Cardi even invited him to Disneyland with her family, and he straight up said no. That one move reportedly sparked a major argument between them, but that wasn't even the worst part. Turns out Stefan had other women creeping around while he was publicly vibing with Cardi. Yep, not one, not two, but at least 3 women came forward talking about how Stefan was still seeing them while he was out here looking like Cardi's man. They were calling him sneaky, shady, and messy, claiming he was juggling them all at the same time.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
This team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I could date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
This team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Would nobody want me to date this sister? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
Now let's be real. Cardi's been through this movie before with Offset. She's lived that he's for everybody storyline, and she wasn't about to let the same mess play out again. When those girls popped up, that probably snapped her back into reality real fast. And then, just as the breakup rumors started heating up, here comes Offset, hopping on Instagram Live like it's opening night of his one-man show. Dude was grinning, ranting, flexing, and dropping the wildest lines like he was starring in a rap soap opera. He literally said, "Y'all can't get rid of me. I'm like cancer." Then followed it up with, "All my hoes." Like what? He sounded like a full-blown supervillain just feeding off the chaos. That wasn't just confidence. That was a man who knew something behind the scenes had shifted. He was smiling like he already won the game. Let's not act like that energy was random. It was giving I got her back vibes. That smug little grin wasn't about groupies or haters. That was about Cardi. He knew she had cut things off with Stefon, and he knew fans would start connecting the dots.
Hey, bro, y'all ever had a homegirl that always make the worst choices when it come to men, and when you try to tell her what to do or what not to do, she get mad at you like she know what she's doing with her life? And then like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, after what you told her not to do is the exact same thing that she goes and does, and she come back to you for advice on what she should do and how she should move next. Now, I'm not saying that I'm close like that with Cardi B, but with that whole Stefan Diggs situation, I really wonder if she's playing like the long game to get Offset back, or if she was just having a hot girl summer. But I wonder if she also realizes how, what's the word I'm looking for? How kind of crazy it looks to the overall public, because she is a public figure and that kind of taints her image. And I wonder if she doesn't care and was just trying to promote a single. What y'all think? What, you think she was doing it on purpose? You think she was just trying to have fun? Or you think she was careless and hurt and just wanted to do something to get back at old boy?
Offset's been through too many public breakups and reunions with Cardi not to spot his window, and from the looks of it, he took his shot and slid right back in. To really understand how wild this twist is, we gotta rewind the tape and break down the full history, because this Cardi B and Offset saga, it's been a roller coaster from the jump. They first linked up in 2017, back when Cardi was just starting to blow up and Offset was already riding high with Migos. It was fast, flashy, and full of fireworks. The engagement came real quick and Cardi looked head over heels. But then, the drama started immediately. Cheating rumors hit not long after they got together. Offset got exposed more than once. DMs leaking, text messages popping up, even a couple of shady videos floating around. It was messy from the beginning. Cardi tried to stand strong through it all, but by late 2018, she had enough. She dipped out and she did it loud, publicly walking away like a boss. But Offset, oh, he wasn't done. He showed up uninvited on stage during her Rolling Loud performance, holding a giant bouquet, begging her to take him back in front of the whole crowd. Some folks thought it was romantic. Others dragged him, saying it felt manipulative and forced. Either way, that moment went viral. They got back together again, but the damage was done. Cardi herself admitted she couldn't fully trust him anymore. Still, they kept pushing through. They had their daughter, then their son, and built a full-on family. No matter how chaotic it got, they always seemed to circle back to each other. So when Cardi suddenly stepped out, looking booed up with Stefon Diggs, fans were shook. Like, wait, was this finally the moment she closed the Offset chapter for good? But hold up, we gotta talk about Stefon Diggs for a sec. He might be an NFL superstar, but he's also known for running plays off the field too. Dude's got a whole reputation for bouncing from woman to woman like it's part of his game strategy. And when Cardi's name started getting tied to his, the warnings started coming in fast. Even Young Miami stepped in and said what everyone was thinking. He a hoe? Young Miami wasn't holding back. She made it very clear she wasn't rocking with Stefon Diggs and even warned Cardi to be careful. But Cardi, she stayed looking unbothered for a minute. She kept it cute, quiet, and chill until the floodgates opened. That's when all these women started popping out, talking about how Stefan was still texting them, still linking up, still out here doing the most behind Cardi's back. He wasn't even trying to hide it. No loyalty, no respect, just straight up foul. So when Cardi suddenly wiped him from her socials like he never existed, fans didn't even need confirmation. They knew she had seen enough. She connected the dots and got out. But here's the thing about Cardi and Offset. It's messy, but it's real. We've watched them drag each other through the mud publicly. From cryptic tweets to live stream shade, blocking, unfollowing, filing for divorce, canceling it, and then showing up on red carpets like they're still couple goals. It's been a wild ride. But through all that, they never truly walk away. In multiple interviews, both of them have said they're each other's best friend. No matter how rocky it gets, they share more than drama. They share 2 kids, a whole household, and a joint empire. Whether it's toxic love or just deep-rooted passion, it's obvious there's something there that won't let go. And maybe that whole thing with Stefon, that might have just been a rebound, a little temporary detour. Because at the end of the day, Offset is that one guy she always circles back to. Now, has Cardi officially said they're back together? Nah, not yet, but let's not play. She's definitely giving I'm back on my man energy. She's been caught liking Offset's pics again, posting up solo with that post-breakup but still winning glow, and tweeting slick bars that sound way too familiar. She's moving like a woman who made her decision. And Offset never stopped making it known. He's been posting, hinting, waiting, ready for the moment she spins that block like she always does. Offset was never really out of the picture. Let's keep it real. He wasn't moving like a man who got dumped. He was moving like a man who was just waiting on his girl to come back home. And now it's looking like she really did. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, it's a straight up war zone right now. Fans are going crazy and the internet is split right down the middle. One half is screaming, yes, true love always wins, calling this a full-on Bonnie and Clyde comeback. The other half, whoo, they're like, girl, again? Some fans are saying Cardi's just too loyal for her own good. Others think Offset got her mind on lock and knows exactly what buttons to press. But no matter what side you're on, let's be honest, this story is far from over. So now here's the million-dollar question. What's next? Is this a full-blown reunion moment? Are they about to step back into the spotlight as a power couple? Maybe even redo the whole wedding vibe? Or are they keeping it low-key this time, just moving silent and letting the internet guess? We know Cardi's got new music dropping soon. Offset's been teasing solo projects too. Are we about to get another joint song with lyrics full of inside tea? A tell-all interview where they lay it all out again? Or maybe even baby number 3? You never know with these two. One thing about them, they move fast, so don't blink. All right, that's the full rundown. From Stefon Diggs getting curved, to Offset's smug little smile, to Cardi maybe, just maybe, spinning the block one more time. Now it's your turn. Do you think they're really back together? Is this their last ride moment, or just the same old roller coaster we've seen before? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I need to know if you'd go back after everything, or if Cardi should have left all that drama back in 2022. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss another celeb deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.